Hi there, I hope you're having an awesome evening. I wanted to talk about two things that are guaranteed to zap your energy that I have seen in my practice. I guess I'm in my 16th year as a naturopathic doctor, and two of the most common things that are taking people's energy away. And when they alter these two things, when they tackle these two things in their lifestyle, they see the quickest and the most dramatic increases in their energy. So I wanted to share that with you tonight. So if you're watching the replay, or you're just jumping on, I'm Dr. Glenna. I'm a naturopathic doctor and mother of 3 little kiddos, 2, 5, and 7. And I want to talk about different ways that you can increase your energy. So I'm also the creator of Your Guide to Optimal Health with Dr. Glenna. So I'm doing that. I guess this is my 6th month I've been doing that, and we'll talk about that in a minute after we first talk about ways to increase your energy. So feel free to share this video if you know of anybody struggling with energy levels or that might be interested at all in ways that they can alter their lifestyle to increase their energy. So just share, or you can tag them in the comments below, whether you're watching this live right now or you're watching the replay. So thanks again for listening. So the first thing that I want to talk about that I've noticed, that when people alter this or get rid of this in their diet, they're absolutely amazed at how rewarding it is and how much it changes their energy. So if you have any guesses on there, those of you who are watching live, what do you think is the one thing that people can change in their diet to increase their energy? I'll give you a minute and see if anybody answers this. So I'd say the best way that people can increase their energy is definitely to get rid of sugar in their diet. And it is amazing that when I see this, it is the biggest thing in my practice that I see. When people walk into my practice and they've eliminated sugar, I can see it in their eyes, I can see it in their skin. There's less inflammation, they have less puffiness around their face, their eyes are clear, the whites of the eyes are clear, I can tell that they're alert, and I can tell as soon as within a minute, I can say, okay, you drastically changed your diet, haven't you? And they say, yes. How did you know? And it's like, because you're so bright, you don't have any inflammation in your face, you've gotten rid of any puffiness that was around the face, and you look like you have so much energy. So that is the first thing. If you'll find you have low energy levels in the afternoon, in the morning, whatever, you've got to get rid of white refined sugar. Honey, maple syrup, completely different story. Our body can process that, and that gives us good stuff. But really try to do this, and I will tell you from the people in my program, this is July's program, so I've had at least 5, probably 7 people message me or email me in that program and saying, I cannot believe that when I went to the ice cream barn with my partner or with my sister, I absolutely did not want any ice cream. It wasn't even an effort for them. Whereas when they were having sugar all the time, they couldn't go by the ice cream barn. They would never have been able to go with friends and not have it. But they said they had no desire to have it, and that's because sugar's like a drug. So when you get off it, you don't even want it. You don't even think about it. You don't crave it. So that was really exciting. I had at least 7 people tell me that just in the last 2 weeks that are on the program. So that's the first thing that you can do to get your energy levels up, is get rid of white refined sugar. Fruit, all those natural sugars, they're fine. Even honey, maple syrup, no problem. Stevia, the natural sweetener, that doesn't affect our energy levels like sugar does, because sugar takes us up and sugar takes us down about an hour and a half later, and unfortunately then we crave more sugar. So the second thing that I have found really makes a difference with people's energy levels, and that I have found when people say, I have no energy, it's so common that they do not drink water. Whether they're drinking coffee all day, tea all day, pop all day, they're obviously drinking something else to replace water, but they drink either 0 water or 1 or 2 cups for years. So they say, I'm just not thirsty. I don't think I need it because I'm not thirsty. But you know what? Our brain will only tell us messages for so long, and if you ignore it for so long, you will not get the same message. So try it. And it doesn't have to be a full 8 or 10 glasses, although how much water you need is based on your body weight. So the heavier you are, the taller you are, the more you weigh, the more water that you need. So usually you take your pounds, multiply it by 0.55, divide it by 8 ounces to get the number of ounces. So most people need 7 or more. The range is usually 7 to 12 glasses a day, which is surprising. Surprises a lot of people. But I do have some patients that drink 2 or 3 liters daily, and that's, once they get used to it, They don't even feel like that's a lot. But try those two things. Stopping white sugar, which is not easy the first week, but after the second week, I guarantee you'll find it pretty easy and your cravings will be gone, so you won't even feel like you're resisting sugar. Just won't be part of your diet. And the second thing is get your water intake up daily. Not one day here, and it'll make a huge difference. Besides other things like improving your digestive system, clearing your skin, balancing your hormones, all of that. But if you're looking for energy, get rid of the white sugar, increase your water intake. So I wanted to also, if you guys have any questions that are watching live, feel free to ask them or to comment if you've been in the program before and you've noticed you want to comment about how the sugar cravings have gone, because I know everybody in the program has told me that, which makes me super excited. And I was asked a few times this week if I'm going to do an August program. Of course I'm going to do an August program. I didn't think anybody was going to be interested in August because it's summertime and people get a little lazy and laid back in vacations. I just got back from my vacation and I didn't eat too much different. I eat a little bit different than what I do at home, because just if you're running around, less prep, I use more kind of convenient food, healthy convenient food, rather than cooking at home all the time. But like my husband said, we couldn't wait to get back into a routine. And I mean, when you look at where I live, and I don't mean to rub that in because I know all of you guys that are watching right now live in a beautiful place, but it was super nice to get back home to where we live. We love where we live on Cape Breton Island. And so it's kind of like a vacation all the time. So anyway, I wanted to talk about the August program. I am going to do that because I've got so many people going through the June and July that want to keep going and continue it. So for 2017, I'm going to be doing every month, which I didn't expect you guys were going to be so receptive to clean eating. So thank you for your support. And I want to give you a few reasons how the July group are doing that really excites me. So I talked to a few people today, one in particular that said after 3 weeks she was completely pain-free and she had very bad joint pain and was on strong medications like gabapentin and was able to stop them in 3 weeks, which I was so excited and she was so excited. Two other ladies were off Tylenol 3 because the pain in their body from different types of itises, whether it was bursitis, osteoarthritis, etc. They've been able to stop them because the pain is so much better, which makes me super excited, because those things we don't want to be on unless we have to, because of kind of the burden they put in the body. So that was exciting that they don't need them, because I don't get people to stop medication if they need medication. If they're in pain, they are in pain, they need it. But I like to kind of go after the root of the problem so that they're able to not need the medication that their medical doctor or specialist prescribed. Another thing is Ranitidine, or Zantac, one of the medications that reduces stomach acid. I've had a few people have been able to come off that, and that's when I always say people come off slowly. Our body gets very dependent on those, so you can't just rip off the Band-Aid until the wound is healed. But that was super exciting because long-term use of those can decrease some absorption of B12 and iron and protein. So we're doing all this work to eat healthy and to take care of ourselves. We don't want to be taking something that's reducing the absorption of those. A few ladies have told me about IBS that is completely cleared after having it for about 20 years, which they love. Their mind, their energy is not going to their digestive system all day. They don't even have to think about it. And one partner of somebody who was doing the program this month had one of the health issues he had was a rash all over his body, and he's had it for 7 years. An itchy rash, and it's gone now, which is so exciting. The rash was never diagnosed. They could never find the cause of it, but completely gone, and he had every cortisone cream you can imagine. So it just proves and kind of confirms that our health is really rooted in the gut. You've got to get the gut healthy if you want to have healthy skin, healthy immune system, healthy hormones, healthy blood sugar levels. You've got to go after the gut, because the gut is where we absorb everything, so all the organs and cells can get their fuel. And this is how people should feel. It's not normal for us to be in pain. It's not normal for us to be having different skin issues and rashes and things like eczema. Those are symptoms that something's going on inside the body, and the goal is to get to that root of the problem so those symptoms will go away. And I just wanted to share some of the things because it's great. It keeps me going, and that's one of the reasons why I'm going to do August, is because of the messages that I've gotten in the last week or two of how great people are doing in the program. So any questions? Again, I'll summarize that the two things that if you are having any problems with energy that you really need to try are decreasing white sugar, getting it out of your diet, and if you're nervous or overwhelmed, the program, I give you all the tools, the recipes, the meal plan to do that. But if you want to tackle it on your own, the first 4 days are the hardest. After you get over that, it will get easier and easier, so try doing it. The other thing is increasing your water intake. So really make a, it's sometimes we have to get rid of so much coffee or tea to make room for the water. You can't really drink 8 cups of water if you're drinking 6 cups of tea, right? So decrease the tea, decrease the coffee, get it down to 1 or 2 a day, and that will be much easier to drink water for yourself. And you'll notice that once you start to drink more water, you'll notice that the days you don't, your energy levels go down. So those are great. Anybody can do those 2 things, eliminate sugar and get rid of water. They're cheap, that's cheap to do, that's easy to do, and it will give huge effects for your health. So those are just 2 things I've noticed in the last 16 years of practice that guarantee when people make those changes, they see big improvements. So I hope you guys have an amazing night, and you guys have all been able to get outside today for a little bit of fresh air, sun, a walk, or some movement, because summer doesn't last forever around here. So take care, and thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.